Looking for front yard ideas? We got you covered. Look at this beautiful front yard that we recently did in Anaheim Hills, California. In this video, we're going to give you a project overview that will include the costs associated with the project, along with the materials and plants we used. Stay until the end of the video and we will give you a pro tip on how to elevate your landscape on a budget if you're thinking about installing a concrete patio or concrete pathway. Hi everybody, my name is Oscar Giron. I'm a landscape engineer with Caliscapes OC Landscaping. We have designed and installed over 367 homes here in Orange County, California. Let's get started. First off, the total price for this project was around $54,000 over an area of 1,400 square feet. That included soil leveling, grading, and removal, hardscape installation, hardscape being the floating concrete steps, prefabricated concrete squares, and edging along with gravel. Softscape installation, softscape meaning things like irrigation, drainage, landscape lighting, planting, and mulching. The floating concrete steps came out to around $22,000 with roughly 500 square feet of concrete being poured. More expensive than pouring regular concrete steps, pouring floating steps requires a longer time to form. Forming meaning installing wooden boards to build the shape of each individual step. The detail that goes into forming each individual floating concrete step also increased the labor hours required for installing these floating steps. We also had to pour the concrete 2 separate times to achieve that floating step look, which means having a concrete truck deliver and pour on 2 separate days, again adding more cost to the project of these floating steps. But man, oh man, it was worth every cent. This is by far one of our favorite projects to have done. Look how beautiful these floating steps are. The clients absolutely loved how it turned out, and they enjoy coming to their house every single day. They absolutely love their front yard. Moving on to the softscape portion of this project, cost-wise, the price of the softscape came out to around $23,000. $3,000 of those dollars went towards this big, beautiful, mature olive tree. We always recommend installing larger trees because aesthetically they add so much to the landscape, as you can see in these photos. Imagine how dinky a small tree would have looked next to this big, beautiful home in Anaheim Hills. Wouldn't have looked that great. The clients were definitely happy to have gone with a larger tree. About $5,100 was spent on the landscape lighting for the front yard. It turned out beautifully, as you can see in this photo and clip. We love landscape lighting, and it is definitely an underrated aspect of the landscape. A lot of our clients don't think about landscape lighting until we mention it. And 100% of every client that goes with landscape lighting loves it, and they are so glad they did. Remember to always leave some room in the budget for landscape lighting. It'll elevate your home, and at night it'll provide security as well. Now that you've seen the pricing for this project, let's talk about our favorite part, plants and materials. First up, we poured regular concrete for these floating steps. Then we used these 18-inch by 36-inch prefabricated steps in a side yard inlaid into artificial turf. The type of turf we used is Everglade Fescue Light by Tiger Turf. Link in the description below. Our landscape lighting came from Lumiere Lighting out of Santa Ana, California. Link in the description below yet again. You can actually download the exact design of this yard in the link in the description below. That will tell you the exact materials and measurements we used for our project. Planting wise, we had an eclectic and fun mix of plants. The plants are as follows. 1. Blue podocarpus. 2. Blue glow agave. 3. Safari sunset leucadendron. 4. Toothless sotol. 5. Tall slipper plant. 6. Aloe striata. 7. Blue fescue grass. 8. Red yucca. 9. Goodwin Creek lavender. 10, cousin-it acacia, one of our personal favorites. 11, blue flame agave. 13, copper plant. 14, afterglow echeveria. And last but not least, 15, Caliscapes flapjack. All of the botanical names of these plants are listed in the design below. Pro tip, always use botanical names when shopping for plants. Do not use common names. The mulch we used for this project is premium mulch from Blue Ribbon Landscape Materials out of Orange, California. You've made it this far and you will be rewarded. Here is your pro tip on how to elevate your concrete patio or walkway. Actually, I take that back. Before I give you that pro tip, if you've already gotten value out of this video, please like, subscribe, and comment below what else you'd like to know about this project. Any questions you have, we'd be happy to answer. Okay, now for real this time, let's get to that pro tip. Pro tips, better said. Number 1 pro tip, add color to your concrete. Adding your color will always add an extra interest to your concrete. Rather than having boring old gray concrete, adding a color will make it look even more refined and different from everybody else's normal poured gray concrete. For instance, you can actually pick a lighter gray color or a darker gray color to enhance the aesthetic of your concrete patio, walkway, or driveway. We usually use this color chart from Davis Colors based out of Los Angeles, California. Link in the description below. Secondly, add a sandblast finish. I love sandblast finish. It is so much better looking than broom finishes, as you can see in this photo right here. A sandblast finish will bring out interesting texture and color to your concrete. Even regular old concrete without color, it just elevates the look of it. Sandblast finishes, again, are elegant and will instantly beautify your concrete steps, walkway, or driveway, or patio. Quick recap. The client spent about $54,000 on an area of 1,400 square feet, which comes out to about $39, $40 per square foot. That included everything from concrete floating steps, to planting, to irrigation, to lighting, and everything in between, such as drainage, gravel, edging, mulch, and artificial turf. We used a combination of succulents and low water plants to create a drought-tolerant landscape. Our pro tip for this video, or better said, pro tips, included adding a color additive to your concrete, patio, driveway, or walkway, along with adding a sandblast finish. If you got value out of this video, please like, subscribe, and comment below again what else you'd like to know about this project that we did not cover. We'd love to answer your questions. Every week, we will release at least one project overview so you can get better ideas for your home, your landscape, and know the general costs of what it takes to install a landscape in Orange County, California. Hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on any new ideas while you are planning your own landscape design or installation for your own home. Thanks, and see you next time.